Hi, my name's Camilla and I'm a 2022 Ryman graduate and I'm part of the development team. So I studied a Bachelor in Design with a Master in Construction Management, and I had two part-time jobs before I joined Ryman. I worked at the trade desk at Bunnings Warehouse, and I also had a junior project manager role at a maintenance company. So the main thing that stood out to me were the different rotations, particularly the office rotations and the site/village rotation. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do after uni, and I thought that getting the experience to work on site and in an office environment would help me figure out where I liked working best. I started out in the design team, and that was as a graduate design technician. And what we do is we draft up the plans and send them over to the construction team, and those are the plans that they use to build our villages. And that was a very precise role. You had to have a lot of attention to detail, and that made me a lot more self-critical, not in a bad way, but I could pick up mistakes a lot more after that role, and I learnt how to review my work and fix things up on my own. So I became more of a self-sufficient person. My current role is as a graduate design manager, and it's very different to what I did in my first rotation, which I love. It has given me a lot of project management skills and internal stakeholder management skills. And I've been able to manage two of our villages through their defects phases. So I was given a lot of independence, which I really valued, and I learnt a ton of transferable skills in this role. Work-wise, I would say completing a functional brief in the development team. It was like a massive 55-page document that got presented to VLT. I got to present it to VLT, which is our leadership team, and it got approved to be sent to New Zealand, and it's being used as an official document for all internal and external stakeholders, which is awesome. Very proud of myself. And just a more general thing that I love are the Friday drinks and getting to just have casual chats with everyone. We've got some board games now, so we play Guess Who, Jenga, or different things like that. And yeah, it's just super casual and chill, which I love. I think the biggest skill that I learnt was networking and just general communication skills. I've never worked in a team so large before, and getting to know all different kinds of people and having to work with them and communicate with them in more of a business perspective has been a bit of a challenge, because I feel sometimes a bit pushy and I struggled to give directions in the past. But now I've gained a lot more confidence and I'm able to communicate a lot more confidently. Yeah, so late last year we did a leadership program with the Ken Blanchard company, and that was 8 weeks of modules that taught us about setting goals, how to speak to your manager about touchy topics, finding your learning style and matching that up with a leadership style. And I was able to apply those skills, and it's made my experience at Ryman so much better. So it was super valuable. So one of Ryman's characteristics is kindness, and the first day I started working at Ryman, I could tell that everybody was just so nice. It was almost a little bit like scary or eerie. I was like, how can everybody be this nice? But yeah, that was 100% the first thing that I noticed about the company. Everybody's just willing to help out, support, especially when you're a bit nervous starting out as a grad. It can be a bit intimidating, but everybody's just so lovely. I would say that the culture is really good. I'm able to go grab a coffee and I don't feel like I'm being watched, which I have experienced in the past, and it isn't the best feeling. And yeah, as I mentioned before, everybody is so willing to help, give a helping hand, give some advice. Ryman paired me with a mentor and I'm able to have casual chats with them if I ever need help with anything, and I can talk about things that I wouldn't really bring up with a manager. So yeah, I really feel supported. I live in Geelong and the commute to the Melbourne office does get tough sometimes, so I really value that I have flexibility in my role and I'm able to work from home twice a week, and that really lifts some of the load off of me. And our working times are also really flexible, so if I want to go to an appointment, I can schedule that in for 4 p.m. and I'm able to start work a little bit earlier and then go to my appointment later, and there'll be no questions asked. So I really like that I'm able to schedule my life and not have to be super worried about, oh, my manager's going to tell me off for this or that. Yeah, it's super flexible.